Okay, today we're going to be working with conversion factors or converting. We'll start out with US to US. So a conversion factor is a rate that is always equal to 1. So out of the back of your book, you have things that look like this. This is on one of the last pages of your book. So it's conversions. You have US to US, metric to US, and US to metric. So customary units are going to be our US units. You'll notice that I just copied down this first one. We have 1 foot equals 12 inches. So if I were to set that up as a conversion factor, I could either write it out as 1 foot over 12 inches or 12 inches over 1 foot. They are actually equal to each other. Okay, so we're going to actually be using one of those conversion factors as we work through to use unit multipliers to solve, okay, in conversion. So here I have 20 feet equals how many inches? So using a unit multiplier is important. You're going to be coming into contact with this in algebra. So we're just going to actually practice the concept now. So I am going to start out with writing whatever I'm originally given over 1. So 20 feet, making sure I put my label over 1. No label on the bottom, okay? I'm then going to look at my conversions, which many of you probably know the US to US conversions. You can look back at them if you need them. So I'm going to be using the one that's working with feet and inches, and that happens to be the one that I have circled right now. Okay, so 1 foot equals 12 inches. So I either am going to use 1 foot is 12 inches, or I'm going to do 12 inches is 1 foot. So how do I decide which one of those two I'm going to use? Well, when I use a unit multiplier, I actually want to make sure that I can cross cancel. So my feet right now is on the top. I want my feet to be down on the bottom of my second conversion factor. So I'm actually going to use this one right here. Notice that I have feet as the bottom. So I'm going to put my 1 foot on the bottom and my 12 inches on top. Why do we put the feet on the bottom? Well, because now we can cross cancel units. Okay, I am left with 20 times 12 and 1 times 1. Sorry, I forgot to put my multiplication symbol in there. So 20 times 12 would give me 240 over 1, which would be 240. Label is inches. So here I would put 240. The only label I had left was inches that wasn't crossed out. Okay. So the key thing on this is you are setting it up so that you can cross cancel. You're going to use one of those conversion factors, and you want to be able to go through and use the one that has the same unit on the top on your bottom. So here I have 236 inches into feet. So once again, we are working between inches and feet, so we're still going to use the same unit multiplier. So I'm going to start out by putting 236 inches, because that's what I started with, over 1. Okay, now I have either 1 foot over 12 inches, or I'm going to use 12 inches over 1 foot. Okay, so which of those two do I want? I want my inches to be down on the bottom, okay, so I can cross cancel. So this happens to be the one where the inches is on the bottom. Okay, here's my multiplication dot. So now I'm going to go through, cross cancel where I can, inches, inches. And now when I multiply straight across, I get 236 over 1 times 12 is 12. So to get my final answer, I'm actually going to take 236 divided by 12. And yes, you can use a calculator on that. So 236 divided by 12 gives me 19.6. So this would be 19.6 or 19 2/3. If you're actually writing it out, I will accept 19.6 repeating as a final answer. Mrs. Akola-Sabin may ask you to actually use it as a mixed number, okay? All right, so let's try one more. Once again, we're working US to US. So here we have 24 cups equals how many fluid ounces? Okay, so I need to find my conversion between cups and fluid ounces, and some of you might know it, but it is right here. 1 cup is 8 fluid ounces. So I have 1 cup, 8 fluid ounces. Or the other conversion is 8 fluid ounces is 1 cup. So we're going to pick one of those. Okay, so we always start this over 1. So 24 cups over 1. Okay, so my unit multiplier, which of those two do I want to use? I want the one that has cups as my bottom. Okay, so this is the one right here that has cups on the bottom. So now I'm going to cross cancel my labels. And when I multiply straight across, we're just going to do 24 times 8. 24 times 8 equals 192. Label is fluid ounces. So there's my final answer. Okay, so that's working US to US. You'll use the same concept when you work metric to US. You can check the next video if you would like some extra assistance on that.